Probability practice exercises number 23. Bert and Ernie each have a well-shuffled standard deck of cards. They each draw one card from their own deck. So remember, they have two separate decks. So these are independent events. So when one draws a card from their deck of cards, it has nothing to do with the other person who's drawing a card from their own deck, okay? So we want the probability that Bert and Ernie both draw an ace, okay? So probability that Bert is going to draw an ace is going to be 4 out of 52. And the probability that Ernie draws an ace from his own deck of cards is 4 out of 52. Okay, so adding those together, I get 1 out of 169 when that all reduces. Okay, so I'm not going to keep on repeating myself for B through E. They both have separate decks of cards. So when one draws a card from their deck, it does not diminish how many cards are left in the other deck. So the next one is that Bert draws an ace. So again, there's 4 out of 52. But Ernie does not. So we're looking at the probability that Ernie does not draw an ace. Okay, so that means that there are going to be 48 cards that aren't aces. Okay, and again, when you multiply those together after those reduce, we get 12 out of 169. Neither Bert nor Ernie draw an ace, so we're going to have that 48 out of 52 for both of those. Okay, so when that all reduces down, we get 144 out of 169. Okay, D, Bert and Ernie draw a heart. Okay, so Bert draws a heart, that's 13 out of 52. Ernie draws a heart, that's 13 out of 52. And when those reduce, that's 1 out of 16. Okay, lastly, Bert gets a card that is not a jack. Okay, so there's 4 jacks. That means 48 out of 52. And then Ernie draws a card from his deck that is not a heart. So there are 13 hearts. That means there's 39 cards left out of that deck. And again, after I multiply and reduce everything, I get 9 out of 13.